Hey, my lovely, Serene Dream here, back with another pick a card reading. And today's requested topic is Will We Ever Be Together? Shout out to my Dreamer exclusive team for helping to select this topic. And if you like to join that team, you can go ahead and hit the join button underneath this video. There, I post member exclusive videos and polls to help curate the content on this channel. If you like to donate, you can hit the super thanks button underneath this video as well. And if you like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general, love, or finance forecast, you can click on the Vimeo links below in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that, my website can be found below in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And on the screen are 3 merge images. Go ahead and make your selection. If you need more time, you can pause the video. But we're going to go ahead and get started for those who chose merge image number 1. Okay, so for those who chose merge image number 1, oh my gosh, I think I said it. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, for those who chose merge image number 1, will you and your person ever be together? I'm hearing not exactly. I feel like this is a relationship that you may start out as lovers and determine that you're better off as friends. I feel like there is a lack of compatibility. Like you might have chemistry, so that may lend to you all having like amazing sex. But I get like when it comes to like the important things to sustain a relationship, I feel like you all are fundamentally different, and it really doesn't bode for a long-term relationship or a successful relationship at all. So you all may get together for a brief time. I feel like this is going to happen like for most of you. I feel like this is not someone that you're with yet, or like not even dating. This could be like a crush. And I feel like you're going to date pretty soon. So I feel like within the next few months, this could be turning into a short-lived relationship, and then you all would reform the relationship to be more friends. This could, I'm also picking up, this could be a friend of yours that you're going to temporarily date, thinking that you all, should try that, but then you go back to being friends. I'm picking that up. But either way, I get that this is going to be happening within the next few months. But I feel like as quick as it happens, it's going to be as quickly as it falls apart. Not in a bad way, but I just get like you guys are going to be like, we don't really work as lovers. There's like a really deep incompatibility between you romantically. Like you're cool as friends, but it's like I'm picking up like the masculine energy. Like he could be very arrogant or selfish in relationships, like romantic relationships. Um I'm picking up Leo energy very heavily. This person could be a Leo or have that in their charts. The masculine energy, that is. I feel like the feminine energy is more she stands her ground. It's like I feel like the issue between you is that you all are both very stubborn. And like when you believe in something or want something, you stand on that and you don't fold for nobody. And like that's what made the two of you come together as friends. If this was a friendship before turning into lovers, that's how you all bonded, because you're like the same person in that way. But when you try to translate that into a romantic relationship, it's like you butt heads and you never get anywhere. Or if you aren't with this person yet, it's like you're attracted to each other for how much like you are. But I get like it's gonna get on your nerves. Like, I'm like, and I feel like it's gonna be the feminine energy who calls this relationship off and be like, no, we just don't work. The masculine might try to like fight to keep it going a little bit longer, because I feel like he really enjoys the sex. I feel like you will have amazing sexual chemistry. But like I'm picking up like you all might decide to be friends with benefits sometimes. So not anyone like you won't do it consistently, but it might be like if you all are having like a rough, like a dry spell, or you're not dating anyone and you just want to, get some pleasure, you all might roll around and shake the sheets a little bit. I feel like it might happen here and there, but not regularly once you all go back to being friends or become friends. Just I'm also getting like be careful to protect yourself because there's a possibility of an unexpected pregnancy coming with all this romping, you all are doing. And I feel like it wouldn't happen while you're in a relationship. Like it will come when you're in a friendship phase. So yeah, just if you don't want to have any children, I mean, some of you might decide to go ahead and like have, what do you call, like I saw somebody name this arrangement is like conscious co-parenting or something like that, or like they go into the arrangement like, okay, we both want a baby but we're not together, we're just going to have this baby and co-parents together but not actually be in a relationship. Some of you or somebody listening to this might decide to do that with this friend, but for others of you, I get that it's not going to be something you plan. You may get pregnant unexpectedly, and it's going to be while you're in a friendship phase. So if you don't want that to happen, like I said, protect yourself because that energy is definitely coming through here. I'm also getting a very specific message. This could be one person who is dating a guy who is bisexual, like you're aware of it. I feel like this could be like a friend of yours who you know to be bisexual, but you decide to try out a romantic relationship with them because you all have like incredible attraction toward each other. But I feel like it's something about, if this is your story, I feel like you can't deal with his bisexuality because you realize that he really does. I'm hearing like men a little bit too much. So for your taste, it's like you're just like, okay, no, I thought I would could deal with this, but like you might be a little bit too, I don't know, I'm hearing somebody like you might be a little bit too gay. Like this person considers themselves bisexual, but you might think that they're really just gay and they're trying to hold on to the bisexual label as like for social acceptance. I feel like somebody that's coming through, and I don't ever get messages like that, so that's definitely somebody's story that's listening to this. Like you're gonna try to date your bisexual friend, it's a bisexual man, but you're not going to be it's gonna be like a really big issue for you. Like you're not gonna be able to maintain a relationship with him because you feel like his ways or like his attraction to men is just way too much for you. Like you don't want to have to compete with men. I'm getting like maybe when you go out or something, like this person could still have like a connection to a male ex of his, and you're just like, wait a minute, I can't do this. Like I'm sitting here thinking like we're together and then I have to worry about you still creeping with the man you was with. It's like, I don't know, somebody is like really like, okay, I love you to death as my friend, but I can't do this romantic relationship thing with you. And that's gonna be the end of that and you all go back to being friends. But yeah, but for the time it lasts, I feel like it's going. I just keep getting like the best thing that's going to come out of this is the great sex. Like, that's going to be all you really have to reflect on and say, like, yeah, that was good. But yeah, you all are going to get together in the next few months, and it may last for a few months after that. But it's going to be so quick that you may not even consider this to be a relationship. Like, this might be one of those, blips on your past that you don't even count to be like, oh, we didn't really date. I mean, we dated for like 3 months or 2 months or a month, but it wasn't really nothing. So I don't really count it. Like, I feel like that's how somebody is going to refer to this relationship in the future. Like, I feel like people, the ones who are listening to this, who chose this group, it's more so you are lingering, like you have a lingering curiosity about this person on like I said, this could be someone that you already know, like you're friends with, or this could be someone that you just kind of see around and you just been kind of flirting with. And you just wonder, it's like this wasn't a situation where you met them and immediately felt the spark. It's like you've been around them, you've been observing them, you've been friends with them, and you're starting to be curious and wonder like, can we, like, should we date? And so you're coming to this reading and you're wondering, like, if it's a good idea to go there. And this is how it will play out. Pick your story, because I picked up so many different storylines here. But the end all be all for every storyline is that this is not going to last because you all are not compatible romantically. So yeah, this group, I feel like you're more so curious about someone wondering if it like you should whether you should date them because you're starting to look at them differently. You've been seeing them around and you didn't look at them like that initially, but now you're like, maybe. And you're just like, it's up to you. If you wanna, if you're not, if you're really looking for a long term partner, I feel like I would advise you not, don't even go there with this person. But if you just want to have fun, yeah, go for it. But protect yourself because, again, I'm picking up unexpected pregnancy for this group if you are not careful. Okay, so let's move on to those who chose merge image number 2. Let's figure out, when will you and your person ever be together? Okay, the first thing I'm picking up is that the two of you have been creeping already. And what you're doing, like now you're just waiting for it to turn into an official relationship. For somebody listening, like you were the side piece or this person was your side piece. And it's like now the relationship is ending. The relationship that you were in or they were in is ending or just recently ended. And you all are still, messing around and you're wondering, like, is it ever going to turn into an official relationship? That's not for everybody. I just want to state, like, not everybody's a side piece in this group. I'm just picked. That was a very specific message for somebody. Somebody was a side piece or making somebody else a side piece, and they were screwing around behind their partner's back. And like the relationship is ending or it has ended recently, and now like the side piece is wondering like when is it going to become official, because it's just like, okay, that person is out the way, like when are we going to hook up, like when are we going to yeah, when are we going to turn this into a real thing? For others of you, it's not that there's any creeping behind somebody's back. You all have just been messing around, two consensual single adults. But it's like you've been messing around and you've been wondering, or you're wondering if this person is ever going to make this into a commitment. Like you're waiting for them to tell you they want to be with you for real. I'm getting that they're going to keep you in waiting. Not that they're going to always do that, because I feel like eventually they might want to make this official, but I don't feel like this is coming anytime soon. I'm getting like this person might want to continue this for like a couple more years or more. Like the next 2 to 4 years, you could be messing around with this person before they decide to. And the interesting thing about this is I'm picking up the storyline of you all going from like, just messing around casually with no title to like 2 to 4 years down the line, this person all of a sudden asking you to marry them. Like you don't even have like a regular dating phase. You just go from F buddy straight to marriage. I'm picking that up for somebody. So it all depends on what you want here. And I feel like if that is your scenario where somebody just proposes after straight from going from F buddy to proposing or like whatever to marriage, I feel like they would make that decision kind of like on a whim, because they will feel like I'm getting older, or they will just start to get that itch like maybe they should get married, and they're looking at you like you've been here, because I feel like you give this person all the benefits of being in a relationship although you aren't official. So like you could cook for them, you could clean for them, you could just make yourself available, like you go on dates and stuff like that. I'm hearing hardly though, so yeah, I'm picking up like dates aren't a normal thing in this relationship. Like it really is just like come over and smash. But you might go on dates sometimes. But I feel like this person is in a place where they're very comfortable with the way things are. So they're just like, why would I want to mess it up with with taking it to the next level? Because they kind of feel like they enjoy keeping you in this place because you're working for they know that you're working for their affection, or you're working for that spot of being like their committed partner, or like getting them to commit to you. So it's like they enjoy keeping you in that space of working for them so that they don't nothing changes. So they feel like if they were to commit to you, that everything that you've been doing will change. Like you won't cater to them as much, like you wouldn't be available as much. Like you would start to feel entitled, like, okay, I don't really have to do that anymore because I got them. It's kind of like, uh some women, I should say, some women's mentality of when they get a ring, they stop doing the things that, would have made that man want to propose. Like they stop being, dressing a certain way, or being as intimate, or whatever the case is. I'm getting that kind of energy. This person has a fear that if they were to take this up a notch with you, take this relationship to the next level, you would stop doing everything you've been doing. You've been making it too easy for them. I would say that. You've been making yourself super available. You've been giving them your time, your body, your resources. I'm getting for somebody like this person drives your car, and they just don't want that to change. They feel like they're benefiting way more in this non-committal position with you than like committing to you. And like I said, for somebody who might stick around for a few years or more, and this person all out the blue proposes, I feel like it's because this person is just thinking like, I feel like I want to get married. They're here. Why not? But it's they could have like a life-changing situation, like a life-changing event. Like maybe they have like an accident or something that they survive, or maybe they lose a loved one that was very dear to them. It's something that's going to be the catalyst for this person to all of a sudden want to get married, but it's not for the right reasons. It's not because they really love you and feel like you're the one. It's just like they start to, whatever the event is that is the catalyst, it starts to make them think about their mortality, and then they start to their mind immediately goes to marriage, like maybe I should get married. Okay, and they've been here. They feel like you will make a decent partner because of all that you've been doing and the way you all have been connecting. So that will be it. So I mean, that's up to you and what you want. But I don't feel like this would ever turn, like, for most of you, I don't feel like this would ever turn into a real commitment. And like I said, if it were, I feel like it would come maybe 2 to 4 years from now, like on a whim, with this person just out the blue proposing. I feel like for some of you, you've been messing with this person for years, and they are very comfortable in this arrangement. So, like I said, from overall, I'm getting like, no, I don't think you would ever be in a committed relationship with them. But maybe somebody in this group may get a proposal a few years or more down the line. But that's what I'm getting here. Like I don't really see this person thinking about making any changes anytime soon. It's like they love the comfort of how this arrangement is. It's like you're in agony, you're working your tail off trying to make them choose you in a committed way, and then they're sitting and you're thinking that what you're doing is making a difference in their mind, to feel like, okay, even if the situation I was picking up earlier, like if you were the side piece and you were wondering, okay, now that this relationship is over, they're going to commit to me, this person is still not trying to jump into a commitment with you. Even if they just got, like, even if they were in a commitment before, this person might say, like, I don't want to be in a relationship again, that soon. Like, I have a great arrangement here. Like, I got this person who was doing all this stuff for me, because they may feel like their experience in the commitment was so toxic. Like, they may feel like they didn't really um get what they wanted in a relationship, but they get everything from you. And they may fear that if they bump you up to their official person, that you would grow entitled like the person they were with, and everything would change. So again, it's like they don't want to commit to you because out of convenience for themselves, they feel like everything will change. And like I said, it may take like a life-changing event for this person to want to, to out the blue want to get married, but it just won't be coming from the right place. I'm not even sure you would even want that proposal. And I'm sorry that that's the message that's coming through, but that's what I get. Okay. So that's what I got for group 2. Let's move on to those who chose merge number 3. Give me a moment to timestamp here. Okay, so for those who chose merge number three, will you and your person ever be together? If so, when? Not only will you be together, but I feel like you're gonna marry this person. This person has marriage on their mind. They have, it's like they're ready. I'm getting like ready, locked and loaded. Like they got the papers, like not necessarily literally have the papers, but it's like in their mind they're like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to sign these papers, like I'm ready to, when I say sign the papers, like a marriage certificate, like they put in the work. They, it's like they worked out all the things that they feel like they need to have in place in order to like be with you in that way. Like this person has been like actively working on building a life for you. That's what I get. You may, some of you may already be with this person and you don't know that they're planning, like they've been, okay, if you're already with this person, they may be a little distant. They may have been a little distant lately, and the reason why is because they've been I'm hearing matrimony, the hook, Usher's hook on Wale's song Matrimony, when he says, "Baby, I've been making plans of love." Yeah, this person has been making plans for you. Like you don't even know what they've been doing. Like they've been distant. You know, you haven't been seeing them as much. That's why. Like this person probably has been like ring shopping. I don't know. Like I'm also getting like Jaheim's video for anything when he was building a house secretly to surprise this girl with. It may be like they've been house shopping, like looking at places, because it's like if you are with this person, they're preparing to propose to you, and I feel like they are wanting to not only propose to you but like have something to show, like they, it's like they want to have something to show for like what your life is going to be like with them. So they want to have the marital home already picked out. Like they want to, of course, have the ring ready. It's like they want to get certain things in order so that they're really just bringing you into a life rather than like you're having to work with them for it, if that makes sense. Like this person is a provider. That's what I get. So this is not the kind of person who wants you to like work side by side and like build a life and an empire with them. No. Like you can work and do your own thing, but it's like they want to have, like they're very old school, old fashioned, like let me build a house for them to move in and make it a home. Like that kind of mentality is giving like back in like the biblical times when they used to when man and woman used to be in betrothal, and like the man used to literally build a home for the woman to move into when they got married. I'm getting that energy very strongly. So this person might literally be looking at houses or literally building a house, from the ground up to surprise you with, like right after the proposal. And if you are not with this person yet, like in any way, shape, or form, and this is just somebody you've been having your eye on, it's like you don't understand how far along in this planning process they are. Like they're not just coming in to date you, they're already having in their mind that they're going to marry you. It doesn't matter if they don't really know you yet like that, or you all haven't begun dating yet. This person feels like the dates that you will go on, like when they do approach you, that it will be more so just like a formality, like okay, we gotta go on a couple of dates before I propose. But this person already has it in mind, like okay, after like the second date, might even be like after the first date, they just need to get that out the way to be like, okay, we did have a regular date as like boyfriend and girlfriend, but then like after that, like I'm about to make you my wife, like that kind of thing. And the very strange but beautiful thing I'm picking up about this person is being divinely guided to do all of this. This is why they're so sure about you. Whether you're dating this person already or not, they're very sure about marrying you because God is literally leading them down this path. God has revealed to them that you are their person, you are their future spouse. And I feel like God has been guiding them on the steps to take to build this life for you. Like, okay, that's the house, like that's the ring. Like, I feel like they've been divinely guided throughout this whole process. So I feel like when they surprise you, it's going to not only take you by surprise, but it's going to overwhelm you in the best way, because it's going to feel like a dream come true. Like all the things, picture your dream house, picture your dream ring, your person is coming with it because God is telling them everything that they need to know in order to please you. I'm getting a lot of Usher in this because I'm getting his new song, was song on his new album called Please You. Please let me, please you. This person just wants to please you. And they like he says in the song, I know you got needs, but it's like they want to please you in more than just a sexual way. They want to please you in that way as well, but they want to like give you everything so that you feel so satisfied you never feel the need to even think about leaving them. This person feels like what is even the word? Indebted is not the right word because that's more so obligation. This person feels it's almost like a person who is trying their hardest to get someone to choose them, kind of. Is what I'm kind of getting. When somebody is like in a like this person may not literally be in a competition, but it's like they want you to choose them. They may not know that you have already chosen them. Even if you're already with them, like dating them, this person may still feel like there's a threat of you like leaving for somebody else. So they're like they're doing everything to ensure that you never have to leave, like you always choose them. I'm hearing now and forever. You feel like I don't know, like a goddess to this person. This person feels like you are the best thing that ever happened to them. And they're so lucky to have found you, to have this opportunity with you. And this is why they're going out of their way. Again, because they're being divinely led, but more like even, along with that, they themselves feel like before God even started to talk to them, they were feeling like, how can I get this person to choose me now and forever? Like maybe from the time they met you, like they just wanted to be with you. This person views you as someone who is like not of this world. They feel like you have a very unique energy that speaks to them even when they're not with you. So even when they're like you're apart, I feel like this person's constantly feeling your energy and like communicating with you in a sense. Like even if it's just your higher self, if you're not conscious of it, it's like this person is having like they're constantly communing with your higher self. And if you do have any kind of consciousness of it, I feel like you are aware of the telepathy that you and this person have. But they've never had a connection like this before. This is why they feel like you are something otherworldly and they need to lock this down. Because they don't know if they would ever come across someone like you again. They don't want anybody to take this from them. They feel like they have this mentality like you are mine. Nobody, like once they lock you down, I'm hearing that Maya song, lock you down. Once I find you, I never let you get away, never let you slip away. I'ma lock you down, lock you down. It's how this person feels. They feel like like once you're with me, you're never gonna leave. They're never gonna give you a reason to leave. They want to make your life so beautiful and easy with them. Like whatever they have to do to please you, as the Usher song was talking about, they are going to do that. They're super loving. This person has a lot of love inside of them to give someone, and they're ready to pour it all out over you. This may be love that they've never been able to share with anybody else. If they've been in other relationships, I feel like those people never got this side of them that you're about to get. Or that even if you're dating them now, I feel like they haven't shown you like the best of them. They haven't shown you all their love yet. Because it's like they want to give you more than just like a boyfriend girlfriend commitment. Again, it's like they want to knock your socks off where you just feel like I have the most amazing partner. Like they want to be that kind of person who you brag on to your friends and to anybody who would listen. They want to be that person that you're super proud of. And I'm also now getting Dave Hollister's One Woman Man. So I don't know if this person struggled with fidelity in the past, but they definitely they don't want to have that issue with you. They don't want to be that way with you. Not only do they not want to be that way with you, but I feel like they've already started to practice fidelity with you. So if you're already with this person, like they're faithful. Even if you're not hearing from them or seeing them regularly, I feel like if they've been distant, it's not because they're cheating. It's not because they're entertaining anyone else. They're working on these plans for you. And if you're not with this person yet, this person already considers you theirs, and they are already faithful to you. Like they're faithful to the idea of being with you. So they're not looking anywhere else. They're not dealing with anybody else. They're just focused on coming in and making this offer to you. Yeah, but they definitely want to be fully committed and give you all the love that they've never given anyone else in their life. They see so much. Like, it's so much they want to do with you that they haven't done with anybody else. Now I'm getting 50 Shades of Grey. So this person may even want to do things sexually with you that they've never done with other people. Like maybe play out some fantasies that they didn't feel comfortable playing out with others. I think I'm also getting 50 Shades of Grey because like Christian Grey was a guy who didn't really date. Like he just had sex with people. He never really shared himself emotionally with anybody. He would just pick up these women to have like sexual arrangements with them, and that's it. But then he came across, what was her name? Anastasia, and like she got him to open up in a way he never opened up to anyone before. And I feel like that is coming through because that could apply to somebody. Your person could have even been someone who never committed to anybody. Like they never really had a real relationship like that. Like they could have had like a lot of friends, quote unquote, who had lots of great benefits, but they never really gave themselves in a committed or even like emotional way, because there are people who had relationships but they weren't faithful. I get like this person didn't have those type of relationships. Like it was just really just like sexual arrangements, or I don't know, like a lot of friends with benefits, but this person never really had the experience of having like a real relationship where they emotionally connected to someone, and they're like you're bringing that desire out of them, and they are ready to have a life that they never thought. That life in the past, like the whole, married, kids, white picket fence, a dog, whatever, that life never appealed to them in the past. But then you came along and all they could think about is settling down in that way. Like the life that they used to consider to be boring is now their dream life because you stepped into their life. You make them want to be boring, quote unquote. So yeah, that's what I get. This person, you're gonna be with them. I'm hearing any day now. I feel like they're coming in any day now. They're coming in hot and ready, like a Little Caesar's pizza. They have you and commitment on their mind, and that's it. But yeah, you're gonna be surprised either way because this person's gonna come when they come out of the blue with this proposal or just with this offer. If you're not already dating them, I feel like if they're coming to you with an offer, not with a proposal, because if you're not with this person yet, they're coming in to ask you on a very elaborate date. That's what I get. They have a plan. It's like their plan is they're going to have this elaborate date. It may be two of them. I feel like it's two different dates. They're going to ask you on a date that's just like a regular one night date, someplace fancy. And then they're going to ask you on another date that is like a weekend getaway somewhere. They're going to ask you to go away with them. And then after that, that's when they're going to start to work on the plans on how to propose to you. I feel like that's how it's going to happen. For those of you who've already been dating this person, I feel like you already had amazing dates with them. That's how they got you. That's why you're here listening to this reading, because you're just like, this person is amazing. But all of a sudden, it's just like they just went cold, or like I don't hear from them as much. They're not around as much. And it's because they spent that time with you And it's solidified to them that you're the one. So now they're away working on these plans to propose to you. They know like this is what they want. And that's what I get. It's any day now for this group. Like literally, like you could be hearing from this person like I'm hearing by tonight, like after you listen to this reading, or like it's days. It's not even weeks. Days from now, this person is gonna be contacting you. So that's what I get. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this pick a card reading. I hope it was helpful and enjoyable. Again, if you would like to join my Dreamer exclusive team where I post member only videos and polls for you all to help curate the content on this channel, hit the join button beneath this video. If you'd like to donate, hit the super thanks button beneath this video. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general love, or finance forecast, you can check out the Vimeo links in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website can be found below in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.